Hi guys, today's video is going to be another review. Now I haven't done a real in-depth review for a really long time and I've had this product for I'd say about 2 months now and I've really been meaning to review it. The company sent it to me. It's the same company that makes the concealer palette that I've done a contouring tutorial video on. So if you haven't checked that out, check that out now. I'll leave a link down below as well. But they sent me this bag full of makeup brushes. So the company that sent this to me are a really kind of small company and their products are really, really affordable, which is what drew me to the LaRoc concealer palette. And they offered to send me the 16-piece makeup brush kit, which I have now been using for the last 2 months. I've really been trying to incorporate them into my makeup routine so I can give a really good review of them. Now, I'm not going to review every single makeup brush in the set because there are quite a lot. Now, I would show you them in the bag, but I've taken them out because I like having all my brushes in little pots and I have no idea whereabouts they go anymore. But I'll talk you through a few of my favourites and then I'll kind of wrap up the review by saying who I think this product would be really good for, who I don't think it would be as good for, and yeah, just what I generally thought of the brushes and whatever else. So if you want to see how I got on with these 16-piece makeup brush kit from LaRoc, then keep watching. So the first brush that I want to talk about is their foundation brush, which is just kind of one of these flat foundation brushes. And these are the types of brushes that I used to really love using before I got the Real Techniques foundation brush. Now, for me, I wear quite a thick coverage of foundation, so this style of foundation brush doesn't work as well on me. So if you're someone who wears quite a thinner coverage of foundation or are just starting out at wearing foundation and just want to get to grips with types of brushes, then this is a really cheap way of experimenting with different brushes. So obviously the Real Techniques brush obviously works better for me using a thicker coverage due to the shape of the brush. But if you're someone that's on a budget, like a student, or you don't have a job or anything like that, then this is a really cheap alternative and obviously you get all 16 of the brushes, not just one. The next brushes that I wanted to talk about were these two fluffy brushes. Now this is, I think, kind of like a powdery brush, and I think everybody kind of needs a powdery brush in their makeup bag or kit, and I don't think you can go very wrong with this. It's really soft. All of the brushes in this set are really soft and I've really liked this one. So my next favourite brush in the set is this angled kind of powdery fluffy brush. I would personally use this for bronzer, kind of contouring, and I think it's perfect for this in the cheekbone contouring bronzer part of your makeup routine. Now, I absolutely love this brush and I think it works really well, like I said, with bronzer, and then I think the two of these work perfectly together for the bronzing and then kind of buffing it out a little bit so it's not as harsh. Now, one thing I would say about the kit in general is that I think that the kit should be aimed at people who are just getting into makeup or on a budget, and the one thing that I think really lets this product down, which isn't so, it's not so much as a really bad thing, but I think this could be something the company could really have a think about, and that's just labelling the brushes, because I have this brush, and I mean, I could have gone online and had a look at what this brush does, but I genuinely have no idea, and I think with a 16-piece brush set, you're going to have brushes in it that you don't know what to do with, and I think to make sure that people get the full use out of all of them, maybe think about labelling them or having some kind of leaflet that comes with the bag to say what each individual brush does, and then people at least then know and then will use and maximise the way they use all of the brushes. So this is the only one that I don't know what to do with. I'm assuming it's some kind of powder stuff, but yeah, wasn't sure. So that's just a little tip. If the company do watch this video, that's just something that I had a little think about. Now, my next favourite brush is this one. Now, it looks very strange, but inside, when you take this out, you can attach it on here, and I've been using it as a lipstick brush, and I'm 99% sure that that is what it's meant to be, and it is just perfect. If you're someone that wants to use a lipstick brush while you're out, but you know, if it's going to get in your bag, it's going to get damaged, or the colour that's already on the brush might come off onto something in your bag, this is just perfect. You can just lock it back into its container, and then that can slip right in your bag, and it's not going to get damaged, it's not going to damage anything else in your bag. Perfect for a lip brush, and as well, because it can join onto the rest of it, it's still got that really nice length to apply the lipstick. But I just thought that was a really good idea, and I hadn't particularly seen that anywhere with other lip brushes. So yeah, I thought that was a really good brush in the set. Now the rest of the brushes in the set are kind of an assortment of eye and brow brushes. So you've got, now these are not 100% right, these are just what I have been using them for, and I think they work really well for what I'm using them for. So I think what the thing is when you get brushes like this, you're the only person that's really going to know what it works best for with your makeup on your face. But for me, obviously this one's quite self-explanatory. It's an eyelash, an eyebrow comb, which is just really useful. And I don't know whether you're meant to use this for your eyebrows or eyelashes, but I use it for both of them on my eyebrows, and then this one just on your lashes, and that does actually really help just separating each of the lashes out. You have an eyebrow spoolie comb, which is really good because I do have another one, but this is really long, so you don't have to get anywhere near the brows, and you're not gonna, you know, smudge any of the rest of your makeup while you're doing them, because you can literally come really far away from your face. You've got an angled brush here, which I think you could use this for angled eyeshadow, so getting right into the crease, or if you're going to try and wing out some shadow, or even you could use this for an eyeliner, winging it out. I started using this for my eyebrows. I thought it was a really nice shape. I thought the angle was perfect for eyebrows, but what I found is this one, the I Love Brows one that I did in my eyebrow tutorial, is just a lot thinner, and therefore I can be more precise. But I did use it for my eyebrows, and I think it would be perfect for eyeshadow as well. Now these guys are kind of eyeshadow brushes, like an assortment of shapes and sizes. This one I have used for kind of smudging and stuff like that. This just reminds me of when you were younger and you got like an eyeshadow palette from like Claire's, and it came with this little thing. But the only good thing about it is they are really long, so you can really put quite a lot of distance between your hand and the brush touching your face, so you don't have to mess up any of the rest of your makeup. And then you've got the rest of these kind of assorted shapes and sizes. So overall, for me personally, I have really liked these brushes, and for me it's really nice to have such a wide variety of brushes, because you never know whether your makeup routine is going to change, and it's nice with eyeshadow brushes to have a lot of brushes to go to and from. I like to have each individual brush for a certain colour, so these have been really useful to incorporate into my eyeshadow routine, because therefore I can incorporate lots of different colours and then they don't like smudge together. I personally think that this brush kit would be perfect for someone who is just starting out makeup. For me, I have now become accustomed to the Real Techniques brushes, which are far more expensive, but I do love them, and I feel like they are worth the money for someone who loves makeup. But these I just think are perfect for someone who's on a budget or isn't that fussed on spending loads of money on makeup, but it's just really useful having such a variety of brushes. I really can't express that enough, because there's probably some things that you're doing with your fingers or with old brushes, and it's just really nice to have an assortment of brushes to choose from. And yeah, I think they're really soft, and I think they're a really good value for money. I'll leave a link down below where you can buy them. It's on Amazon. It's kind of a similar price. This is I think about £2 for this concealer kit, which I use every day. I think these are about £5 to £8. I should have definitely checked that, but it'll all be linked down below if you want to go and check them out. But yeah, if you are on a budget, or you're just starting getting into makeup, or you just want to revamp your makeup brushes, then definitely try these out. I mean, you're not going to break the bank by buying all of these, and you get 16 brushes, and they come in a nice leather kind of carry case that ties up, so you can take them traveling with you. Like if you're going to go somewhere like on holiday, they're really easy to just fit into there, tie it up and take them with you. So that's the end of the video. I hope it was a good review for you, and if you do buy these, please let me know how you found them and if you've liked them. Like I said, I definitely recommend these for first time makeup users or whatever else. So yeah, if you do try them out, please let me know, because I'd really like to know how everyone gets on with them. So yeah, if you have liked this video, give it a thumbs up and leave any comments down below of any other videos you want me to do. So yeah, I'm hopefully gonna get another video up maybe this week, maybe next weekend, depending on my schedule. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video.